knows every shadow like a lover's name. Her steps a rhythm, a deadly game. Fingers chase the edge of time. She rewrites the world, one line at a time.
Chapter 17, Ashes of Deception. The dawn breaks over the scarred peaks of Ladakh, pale light slicing through clouds that still carry the weight of last night's storm. The battlefield lies asleep under a heavy quilt of fog and frost, encasing the scars of conflict in a cold, indifferent silence. Shadows stretch long across broken ground, where shattered machines and mangled equipment lie half-buried beneath layers of ice and snow. The air is sharp and biting, each breath a sting that reminds of the harshness of this remote mountain region. Jagged peaks stand guard around the vast valley, ancient stone sentinels etched with the memories of countless battles, both whispered and forgotten. The echoes of gunfire and screamed commands have faded, but the land itself holds on to silence like a secret told too many times. Here, nature and violence have merged into a surreal tableau. Twisted metal against white snow, dark stains disappearing beneath fresh drifts, the skeletal remains of unmanned drones folded like paper birds. The broken cries of radios, long dead, now only murmurs on the wind. Ananya Rao stands silent on a hill, overlooking this grim scene. Her posture is still, almost statuesque, carved against the endless gray sky. Every detail around her, the crunch of ice underfoot, the biting cold, the distant howl of wind, intertwines with the turmoil inside her mind. Her gaze is steady but burdened. Memories flash like fragments of stained glass, moments of hope shattered by betrayal, faces of fallen friends, the weight of impossible decisions. Each step taken has been measured against the cost of secrecy and sacrifice. This hilltop is both refuge and stage. From here she can see everything, the destruction below and the world beyond that must never know what transpired. Her mission is a solitary one, etched by necessity and guided by conscience. Inside her backpack, embedded deep within layers of shielding and disguise, the true quantum device pulses quietly. Its existence is a heartbeat far louder than the battlefield's silence. This piece of technology holds the promise of a new era, where communication is secure beyond any known code, where privacy is inviolable, and where information can neither be stolen nor manipulated. But with such power comes risk. It could just as easily become the cornerstone of authoritarian control, turning privacy into surveillance and freedom into chains. This duality presses down on her, responsibility mingled with fear. What she will show the world today is a lie, a masterful deception forged in shadows. The device she carries to sacrifice, a counterfeit with enough truth to fool the sharpest minds, but none of the transformative power. Her radio crackles sharply. "I need witnesses." Her voice rings out, cutting through static and silence alike. The frequencies she uses are scrupulously chosen, monitored by spies, governments, and unknown watchers. Her words become a signal flare in the cold dawn. Slowly, figures begin to emerge from the shattered landscape. They move like ghosts, silent shadows draped in tactical gear, eyes sharp, steps careful. Each carries the weight of uncounted betrayals and alliances broken in the name of national interest and survival. David Carter steps forward first. British intelligence, his presence almost mythic, as if conjured by the mountain winds themselves. His battle-worn suit bears telemetry of the skirmishes they all endured. His eyes, sharp yet unreadable, scan the scene like a predator assessing prey and prize alike. "Miss Rao," he says, voice low but authoritative, carefully balancing respect and suspicion. "An impressive operation, but as you must know, claims of this magnitude require stringent verification." From another direction, Yu Mei appears, the embodiment of cold precision. Her mother-of-pearl skin contrasts starkly with the frozen gray. Every movement is measured and deliberate, her expression unreadable beneath porcelain calm. Verification protocols, she intones, voice smooth and unwavering. The Chinese authorities will not accept anything less than incontrovertible proof. Ananya nods, acknowledging the price of their doubt. Trust is a luxury none can afford in this unforgiving game. With deliberate composure, she unveils the replica device. Its surface gleams, a perfectly engineered facsimile designed to lure, deceive, and convince even the most skeptical. Cameras flash. Surveillance drones hover, broadcasting every angle. Eyes from across the globe fixate on this moment, the purported end of a silent war for technological supremacy. She pauses, inhaling the thin mountain air. Fingers trembling, just slightly, she presses the detonator. First, a silent flare, a breath held across the battlefield. Then, a cacophony erupts. Metal shatters like glass, shards flying with deadly grace. Smoke billows, dark tendrils curling into the pale sky. The heat burns briefly, a cruel reminder of destruction's raw artistry. The scene unfolds in slow motion for those watching. The perfect orchestration of deceit. Even hardened operatives waver between skepticism and belief. Carter's voice crackles through the comms. Confirmed destruction. Yume's gaze remains steady, her fingers dancing across devices, recording every detail for analysis back home. Unknown to all, above them, satellites pulse with vibrant signals. The true revolution hums beyond sight, weaving quantum threads through global networks, encoding a new covenant of privacy and freedom beyond governmental grasp. As the agents retreat, satisfied with the illusion of victory, Ananya remains alone among the scattered fragments of her sacrifice. The cold wind whispers around her, carrying the ghosts of those who gave everything for this moment. The burden of secrecy presses deep within her soul. Her isolation is as palpable as the frost biting her skin. The game she plays is far from over. A soft beep from her communicator breaks the fragile silence. A message appears. The shadows move. The game is not over. Her eyes narrow. Echoes of ongoing surveillance ripple through the airwaves, unseen watchers continuing their silent dance. Around the world, quantum encryption weaves unseen, a shield for billions yet to realize their communication is forever changed. As the sun climbs higher over the frozen battlefield, Ananya remains a solitary sentinel, bearing the endless weight of deception and hope intertwined.
Her eyes burn cold, her touch ignites. She's the heartbeat in the dead of night.